What's going on, CEO Declassified family? Today I'm going to show you how to get search engine optimized and how to actually get ready to go ahead and blow your business up and get like that, generate that free traffic. And this is like one of the very important things. And I'm not going to take really long on this video, but I just kind of wanted to show you how this stuff works so that you can actually start generating free traffic and stuff like that. And, get your name out there. You want to get the word out. You want to get on you want to get on all these social media sites and then just get ready to grow. So to get started, the first thing that we want to do is get a Google business listing. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop over to google.com/business. And then click on that manage button right there, enter your business name, and go ahead and get started in the process of creating your own business listing. Now, what's going to happen, like for me, when I did this, I had waited a little while before, creating my business listing. I already had a bunch of backlinks. I was on HomeAdvisor and Thumbtack and Facebook and all that stuff. So like they kind of already verified my business. So they sent me like a text and I could just verify by text. But if you're like just starting out in your brand new business, they're going to send you a card in the mail with a code. And then you're going to have to type this code into your Google My Business, and you can download the app on your phone and actually do all of this stuff. But you're going to want to, before this goes live, you're going to want to update your phone number, update your address if you have one, or, get some pictures on there and stuff like that. And just get all your information ready to go so that you can get optimized on Google. Now, the next step in the process is, of course, we're going to want to create some additional backlinks so that Google knows what you do. So the more backlinks that you have, essentially, the better that Google can tell who you are and what you do, and the more they're going to want to optimize you. And I'm going to show you how that works here in a second. So first, to start off, let's go to Yelp. Yelp business. And then you're going to want to go ahead and set up your business listing on Yelp. So just like the Google My Business, you're going to want to just click and get started and go through all the prompts, add pictures, add business information. And also what's really cool about Yelp is you can put up advertisements. So let's go to Yelp. You can put up advertisements on Yelp and do some like marketing, and this will actually really help your business, get up on the top of Google search results and stuff like that. So we can start generating that organic traffic. And we already created a website. So you guys know, I taught you earlier on in the course, how to create a website and, the best capture page to use to just, drop those leads in your website like clockwork. So in order to actually get traffic to your website and automate the traffic from Google, because Google wants people to find you. Like if you're a good company and you're a good service, which we are going to be, because I'm going to teach you all of that stuff and in the rest of the course. But if you're a good business, Google wants people to find you, right? So don't conceal your visibility. Really like get yourself out there. Put your website on literally every single social platform that you could possibly think of. And Yelp is like one of the biggest ones, okay? Have to 100%, just like on Google, have to be on Yelp, all right? And I'm gonna show you why here in a second. I'll give you an example. But first what I'm gonna do is like, what if we're looking for a photographer? And now I'm just like going over the marketing side of Yelp. If you want to use Yelp to do some marketing, right? You're going to get at the top, you're going to get sponsored results. Love, pick, love. Okay, 14 reviews. We can already tell 3 reviews. We can already tell that these sponsored results are working. Now it takes about five jobs to get 1 review. Usually, on average, I get about 1 review for every 5 jobs that I do, unless I'm asking for reviews. And this guy obviously is asking for reviews. He's asked for reviews. He's probably been around for a little while. So those sponsored results actually help you rank on Yelp, and you want to rank everywhere that you possibly can. So, do whatever you can to rank. And basically Yelp charge like they do like $5 a day plans, $10 a day plans where they'll just, sponsor you, and you'll actually start getting leads through Yelp. So don't outrule Yelp. Another big one that you want to be on is Yellowpages. I know that Yellowpages is pretty old, and it's kind of weird to get on there. Last time I they switched to like this DexYP thing. They're going through this thing. I don't know. They're having an identity crisis, but Google actually recognizes Yellowpages as a really big backlink. So you're going to want to get on Yellowpages. All right. So if we go over to Yellowpages, we can see that they have, just like Yelp, okay, just like the main page of Yelp is a very same, kind of capture what are you looking for type thing, right? So essentially we're the same thing. So if we go and type in photographers, then you can see a bunch of different photographers that are ranking on there. And like I said, Yelp is really weird. So a lot of these businesses, unlike on Yellowpages, I'm going to go back to this one. Just like a lot of these businesses, unlike on Yelp, a lot of these businesses have pictures, right? But if you go to Yellowpages, they're really weird. They don't like let you add pictures, and some people do and some people don't. I don't know, they're really weird. But to set up your listing, you have to set up your listing on Yellowpages, and I'm going to show you why. And of course, I'm going to add the link to the business website for Yelp and the business website for Google down below. Yellowpages, you're going to actually have to call their customer support team, and so Yellowpages, I'm just going to do -business. See what comes up. You're probably gonna have to like call their support team to get on there, and then like have them make a listing for you after you have a website, after you have a Yelp, and after you have a Google. So Yellowpages comes last after you verify your Google business listing with that code or text or whatever it is, right? And then you're gonna need photos for all this stuff. And if you haven't done anything yet, then you're probably gonna need somebody else's photos. Let's be honest. You want people to recognize you, and you want to have some kind of media content to outline who you are and what you do, because typically what's going to happen is Google's going to figure out who you are by the type of traffic that you're getting. What is that traffic like and stuff like that. They have detailed demographics about people, and if what you do is a common demographic of all the people that are visiting your thing, then Google knows, okay, this person does this. If you have a bunch of backlinks with pictures and stuff like that, they'll know, okay, this person does this. So we have to get some pictures. And if you don't have pictures for your business already, that's okay. Like, we're gonna get some free pictures right now. So if you were a photographer, that's what we're using. We're using the photographer niche right now to just make an example. So if you're a photographer, right, you just want to go to Google and type in whatever you do, right? So if I were a handyman or photographer, a detailer, or a personal trainer, or a coach or a counselor, or whatever the heck it is that you're gonna do, just go and type it in the search bar, go to images, and here's a little thing that I use to get pictures if I'm starting a business from scratch. I don't actually have any photos for my business. I would suggest going, and I mean, we all have cameras on our phones, so I would suggest going to, a place and taking pictures for your business that are yours. But if not, then you can get non-copyrighted photos here on Google just by typing in your niche and then going over to the tool, heading over to images, going over to tools and labeled for reuse. Or if you want to Photoshop the image, you can do labeled for reuse with modification, just in case you need a few more options and you're not liking what's showing up on the list. All right, so there's a bunch of free pictures that you can use to go ahead and get your business off the ground with your photos on Yelp, Google, and Yellowpages, right? So now I'm just going to kind of show you why. I'm going to show you why it's very, very important to have all these backlinks, right? And of course, you're going to want to create a Facebook. You're going to want to create an Instagram. You're going to want to create a Twitter. Maybe even create a coupon on Groupon. All these websites that we know about. Try and get on them as much as you can. And I'm going to show you why. So if I go in here and type in, that's what would be a good painter. Okay, I go in and type in painter, and I get all these results, right? So we're going to teach you how to do PPC so that you can show up at the top, even though you're not yet search engine optimized. Okay, we still want you to show up at the top. So I'm going to later on in the course, in the marketing module, we're going to learn how to do PPC and all that stuff so that you can have your company right up here, just like CertaPro Painters at the top, and people have the ability to find you easier. But let's look at this. Here's the Google My Business listing. Okay, so this is what this does. Okay, so when you make a Google My Business listing, it 100% is going to be this is all it does. Okay, it just gives you a business listing. All right, whether you're local or whatever, right? So if you're a local business, definitely want to get on here. But what I want to talk about is why. Here's why we need to do all this stuff. Here's why we need to create Yelp, Yellowpages, and Google Business Listing, and Facebook, and all that stuff, is because this guy right here, Conover Painting, has no reviews, right? You wouldn't think that he'd be showing up on the top with no reviews, but I'm going to show you why, and that's an ad. He has a bunch of Castrol Painting or whatever, has this guy has a bunch of reviews because he's running an ad. And, of course, we're going to show you how to do that so you can kind of jumpstart that process. But Conover Painting doesn't have any reviews. Now, if we go down, he's like showing up above Nathan's Painting and Home Improvement and stuff like that. He's showing up above 5-star Painting of Louisville, and I'm in Louisville right now, okay? Like, I'm like right here, okay? And I know Conover Painting is like the closest, but I'm going to show you actually why this guy is showing up above all these others. Now, all these others could show up above Conover Painting for me. To be honest, it's not just about who's closest. And sometimes it is, but in this case, it's not, and I'm going to show you why. And I'm just going to go ahead and look at his website first. I'm going to make sure he has a website. Conover Painting, yes, he does have wow, that's a crappy website. He could probably do a lot better than that, but like on our website, we have a lead form, so we can just capture that lead right there. So he's probably not getting as many leads through his website, but he's probably getting a lot of calls, because if we go to like the home page, you can see his phone number and stuff. But we know that he has a website, number one, so that's like the first step. We create a website. Now, if I go in here and I type in, let me just copy that name. Now, if I go to Google and then I type in Conover Painting, here is why he's showing up at the top, guys. All right, so what did we just say? Create a Yelp account. There he is. He's on Yelp. All right, so he has got a Yelp account. Oh, here's that Groupon that I was talking about. He's got a Groupon. Oh, here's that Yellowpages that I was talking about. He's on Yellowpages. So can you guys kind of see why this matters? Why creating all of this matters and keeping it up to date and adding images and like always interacting? And then we're going to go down here. He's got a Facebook. They've got a Facebook too. Monta, I don't know what Monta is. Super Pages. I'm probably going to look a little bit more into Super Pages. I really haven't gone into that. B2B Yellowpages, MapQuest. So all of these places, these are really good examples of why this guy is ranking. Why when we go in and we type painting or painter, he's going to show up first, right? Because he's got all of those backlinks. All right. So that's just kind of like the basis of what we need to do for getting on social media and getting those backlinks so that we can show up on the top, just like Conover Painting. Just, make your Yelp listing, have to do it. Probably run a marketing ad. You can actually get some quick business running marketing ads through Yelp. So definitely try that out. Yellowpages, I wouldn't do marketing with Yellowpages. I tried that before. Yellowpages was not very good for marketing, but they are super, super duper good for search engine optimization. So going again, Google My Business Listing. Now I'm going to put the link for this My Business page down below, of course. I'm going to put the link for Yelp Business down below. And, oh, geez, I messed it up. I'm going to put the link for that down below so that you can get started with your business on Yelp and Google. And then you're going to have to call in to Yellowpages to have them set up your page. You know how to make a Facebook page. You know how to make an Instagram page. You know how to make a Groupon. You can figure out how to make a Groupon. That stuff's easy, right? You just go on, create an account, make a Groupon. But that is the basis of getting search engine optimized. Like I just taught you how to I just blew your mind. Taught you how to get search engine optimized in less than 15 minutes. Okay. And we didn't run around in circles chasing our head. Now you're locally and irrevocably search engine optimized by doing these steps. All it's going to take is you updating your social media, updating your Google My Business with photos, adding posts to Google My Business actually generates a lot more traffic too. So when you get your Google My Business up, start adding posts to it. When you get your Yelp up, add a photo every couple of days, every week or so. Just get stuff on there. Yellowpages, just got to be on there. Try and get some business through there. I mean, people are going to call you. Just see what, play around with it and see what you can do. If you want to go and advertise with them, which I don't suggest because they don't have a very good advertising platform for us, then you can definitely go ahead and give that a shot. I just didn't have great results with it. But that is the basis of how to get your business started and get the word out and get ready to go ahead and scale. So in the next modules, kind of what I'm going to show you is how to do sales and how to do the marketing side so that you can actually explode all of this and capture those leads and actually, sell to those leads. If you're watching this and you don't know what I'm talking about as far as the course goes, I've got a link down below for that. We run a program called CEO Declassified where you can actually learn how to start a business and get customers to pay you every day, do search engine optimize. We go over all this stuff, do marketing and how to close these leads, how to make a website, all of that stuff. And if you want to learn how to do that, or if you have a business and you need to get better at it, go ahead and join the family. We're happy to have you. All right, guys, I will see you on the next one. Have a wonderful rest of your day.